Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the Akai MPC, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Your Holtness wrote in on my MPC auto sampling over USB-C video that was specific for the Akai MPC because this is the only one that's got the USB-C jack right now on it. Presumably, future devices coming out from Akai will also have a USB-C jack on it. But for MPC Live, MPC Live 2, MPC 1, 1 Plus, the MPC X and X SE, and the key systems that are currently out now that have the older CPU and they don't have that USB-C port, unfortunately, they cannot send and receive MIDI data through that device port without being in standalone mode. And I'll show you what I mean in a second here, but there. Your Holtness has a couple other questions, but I'm just going to go new project and just show you. So if I go into sampler, the reason why this works at all with the MPC Live 3 right now is if I switch from input, I can go see USB input 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. And this is something that I don't believe you're going to be able to see when you are on an MPC Live 2 X SE or any of the older MPC devices. If you can, please let me know, but I believe you cannot see this. Even if you could see that, it doesn't function or will not allow you, as far as I know, to record over USB because the device port, that like the blue cable that you have to plug in on the back that is kind of like a little bit stacked, is not it, the MPC, the older MPCs don't initialize that jack to be able to send and receive MIDI audio or MIDI audio or other data over USB-C unless you're in standalone mode. So from what I've seen and from what I remember, you have to basically come into here and go into controller mode. And then when you're in controller mode, you still need the application and some drivers on your PC. So your Holtness, what you're going to want to do is make sure you download any of the content that you need to from the InMusic app. There are device drivers for your MPC X SE. There's the desktop app. Get the MPC 3 beta so that you can then use your interface with the computer, and then you can have the option of either using the standalone app on your computer to route audio in and out of on your computer, or you can use it as a plug-in and drop it into a DAW, and then you can send audio and MIDI between the MPC interface, basically the app running on your computer, back and forth. You can at least save projects on the PC doing this that you can then send over to your MPC and reload them on your MPC back in standalone mode. But I know this isn't ideal. This USB-C functionality seems to be, as far as I can tell, something that is really only unique to the new MPC Live 3. And as I said, my expectation is future MPCs that come out. I'm sure there's all kinds of behind the scenes things going on to make it actually work correctly. And I had tried to test it really quick on my MPC Live 2 before that. Somebody bought that over on Reverb, so I don't have that anymore to actually test with and see how it works. If anybody knows the way to get it to work, please drop it in the comments. Would love to know, but I don't have a way to recreate it. And then the last part that your Holtness had asked was if he can use the headphone jack from his Mac, but it has a buzz. And yeah, absolutely, the buzzing is a problem. You'll want to get a line noise isolator if you're going from your Mac, especially when you start having like USB hooked up. You're basically getting a ground loop noise issue. I had like a noise isolator, line noise isolator here. It was behind my computer. So this right here is the ATG0010. If you go search my playlist or other things on my channel, you'll see I've talked about line noise isolation. I've got a few of them, and I've linked to some on Amazon. This one's a little bit more pricey. I think it's like $25. I found some that if you buy like a pack of like 5, it turns out to be like $5 a piece or something. I will drop the link in the description so that if you want to go grab it, you can. But beyond that, yeah, I think unless Akai comes in and does like some extra work on the older MPCs, they may be able to enable that jack on the back to work. the way that we would like to for the older systems, be able to sample over USB, but I suspect that that is a feature for newer MPCs coming out. And it was one of the main reasons why I wanted to upgrade from the MPC Live 2 to the MPC Live 3. Anyway, Your Holiness, thank you for the question. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.